Hi everyone, it's 3 weeks now since my full facelift, neck lift and my upper eyelid lift. Stay tuned and I'll tell you all of the ins and outs that are happening at 3 weeks. So at 3 weeks now, things are beginning to get back to normal for me. I go back to work tomorrow for the first time since the operation. I'm also catching up with my best friends on the planet tomorrow as well for the first time since the operation. It will be the first time that people I know have really seen me. So it'll be interesting to see what they all say. In terms of medically though, what's happening with me so far at 3 weeks? Well, all of this area here is still numb and this is still numb under here. I can feel me touching me, of course, and it is getting better, but it still kind of feels like you're touching someone else's skin. It's quite strange. And the nerves under my eyes and on my eyelids are still swapped over. So when I touch under here, I feel it on the top of my eyelids, and my eyelids are still numb, so putting eye makeup on is still a little bit difficult, but it is improving. It is getting much better. Let's start from the top though and work our way down. The swelling in my eyes, I guess now is about 90% done, and the bruising's probably about 90% done as well. I'm finding that the skin on my eyes gets dry really quickly, and eye makeup just dries it out and it just flakes. So I'm avoiding eye makeup at the moment with the exception of mascara. The incision lines are slowly disappearing. I'll draw you in and you can have a look. So this is my eyes close up. You can see most of that swelling has now disappeared, and the incision lines you can still see, of course, but they are disappearing, and they will disappear into what will be the new creases of my eyes. I do have eyelids. Look at that. I've got eyelids. I haven't had eyelids since I was about 17 or something. So for me, the upper blepharoplasty, the eyelid lift, has been amazing. The other thing I'm noticing as well is that before the operation, between my lash line and my eyebrows, I had a really large area, so it was difficult to put eye makeup on, and of course I had no mobile lid at all, so really hooded eyes. But now they're much more in proportion. I actually have a mobile lid, which is just amazing, and they look much more in proportion with the rest of my face now, so I'm very happy with my eyes. Moving down my face, the swelling around here has pretty much gone, and you can see my tear troughs are emerging again, so I will have dermal fillers, put in those in another 3 weeks or so if they're still there. Down here, this is still, I'm not sure whether this is swollen or whether this is the new shape of my face, because of course my muscles underneath and my fat pads have all been shifted with the facelift, so this might actually be the new shape of my face, and I'm okay with that. It's fine. It's just that it still feels quite numb, so it's still a little bit difficult to put makeup on. And also when I cleanse my face, I use a Clarisonic. I need to be really careful with that because I have no idea how hard I'm rubbing with the Clarisonic, so I'm really being super gentle with my skin at the moment. When we come further down here, I'm noticing that my under mouth wrinkle and this wrinkle here are returning exactly as Dr. Montian said they would as the swelling went down. So this here is going to get dermal filler, and this here is going to get dermal filler, and my dentist is going to put a Botox in these muscles here to stop me from doing that clenching which causes that wrinkle in the first place. That will also draw down this chin just a fraction more and make it even more streamlined down there as well. So I'm looking forward to that, and that will happen, I would suspect, in another 4 weeks or so when these muscles have really settled down. The other area around here, of course, is my incision lines, which you probably can't see now. I'm hoping that they've disappeared or are disappearing. This one is more prominent than the other one, and it goes down there inside my ear, under my ear, and around and back, and of course the same on that side. This is the good ear. I'll draw you in a bit. So with the incision lines, I'm still cleaning them with chlorhexidine once a day, and I am still putting on the antibiotic ointment on my eyelids, and a little bit still around my ears as well. Probably doesn't need it, but I'm just being super careful. And then under my chin, under here, you can probably still see that scar. I'll draw you in so that you can see it. You can see there is still some bruising all around my neck. There's still bruising, but you can see that there. I am finding here this is a little bit lumpy, and I'm hoping that that will smooth out as the muscles repair. With my neck lift, I now have no double chin whatsoever, which is just fantastic, and I have no jowls either, which is just amazing. All of these muscles in my neck were reconstructed as well, so they're still taking a little bit of time to heal. And 3 weeks after the operation, and last night was the first night I was able to lie and sleep on my sides without it hurting my ears. The incision lines go right up behind my ears and back, so that was still a little bit tender to sleep on those. So 3 weeks, and whilst I'm a little bit dubious still to wear eye makeup up here because the skin is so dry and flaky up there, I am now wearing my contact lenses, I'm wearing mascara, I'm wearing a little bit of foundation and all of that kind of stuff just to help even out the skin tone, because there's still a little bit of yellow bruising around here. But I think life is getting back to normal now. So that's 3 weeks post-op. I'm really enjoying doing the series for you. I'll do a few more as the final swelling and bruising disappears and everything settles into place. I'm really keen to hear from those of you who have also had plastic surgery or who would like plastic surgery but have been a little bit hesitant to do so. Please comment below, share your experiences and your thoughts. I would love to read those, and I read all of the comments. Don't forget to share and give me a thumbs up for this video if you've enjoyed this video and this series as well so far. And subscribe if you haven't already done so. I really invite you to do that as well. So that's been another video from me to you in this series. I look forward to seeing you in another week's time. So until then, bye from me.